Neiman Gracie is here, Bellator's own Neiman Gracie. How are you,
brother?
Sir?
Good.
Great
Good
to have you. Thank you. Sorry for keeping you waiting, but I appreciate you coming in.
It's all right. I did no Brazilian time with you today, huh?
That's
I was
right.
Nice to you.
You were on time. That's right. We were Brazilian time.
Yeah.
You live around here, right?
Yes.
Yes. You came here. How old were you? Like 18 or so? You came to New York from Brazil?
Yes.
Were you 18?
18, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I got it right. Something I learned recently, your mom is Gracie.
Yeah.
You grew up with a different last name.
No, in Brazil we use both last names.
You do?
Yeah.
But your dad's last name is from where? What is it again?
So Stambowski. It's from Russia and Poland, you know.
Where's he born?
In Brazil, but my family is like Jewish from Russia and Poland.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a fellow Jew.
You see?
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey, shalom. Wait, but your mom's not Jewish.
No.
Your dad is Jewish.
Yeah, she had to turn Jewish to marry my dad.
I did not know this. This is exciting. We don't have a lot of Jews in the sport. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you practice Judaism?
Yeah, I did my whole childhood. I went to Jewish school.
What?
So I did my bar mitzvah, everything.
Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you the only Gracie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But now do you follow or not really?
Not much.
Okay.
I gotta go with my brother Haim Ghazali and for him to teach me.
That's
again,
right.
You know?
Would you like to fight in Israel?
Yeah, for sure, man.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome.
I feel like they haven't really, publicized this very much, that you have these roots. And so when you grew up, you did everything. You bar mitzvah, all that.
Yeah, everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You have pictures of this.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
That is amazing. Wow. Well, I did not expect that.
Yeah.
So at what point do you say, I'm going to go with Gracie? Is that when you got into
I always been training, and my mom, because my father, he's also, right now he's a white and red belt.
Oh.
He's been black belt for over 30 years.
Okay.
He actually met my mom at the gym. So I always been training. I was training with my dad at the house. So I always been with jiu-jitsu my whole life,
Okay. Who told you, okay, this is what you have to do? Was it your dad who said, okay, this is...
They never said okay. I just chose.
Just did it.
He knew that what I was going to do, I always loved it, and there's nothing else I could do with not fighting,
Your earliest memory of jiu-jitsu, of martial arts, do you remember how young you were?
Probably playing at home with my dad, arm barring him,
Wow.
Playing at home for sure, yeah.
But were they in favor of you going from BJJ to MMA? Because that's different, right? I mean, you're getting punched in the face here.
Yeah, it's not about they couldn't choose so much, I didn't give him the chance.
Okay.
But they always knew I was going to do that, Since I was a kid, I was being a Royce fan, so they kind of knew that this would happen,
Why did you guys move to New York?
I don't know. My dad had a proposal to open a gym here.
Oh, wow.
So he came to teach in Connecticut. He has a big gym in Connecticut.
Okay.
So I came with him and my other uncles, and we came to America,
Does he still have the gym in Connecticut?
Yeah, man. It's big now.
Really?
In Norwalk. Yeah, it's big.
That's right. And do you coach out of there?
Yeah, I go there sometimes. Mostly now I stay with Hansel because it's better for me to train. The whole team is here. So I stay here in the city with Hansel,
Do you get a little tired talking about the family, the last name, all that stuff? Because every interview is the same, right?
Yeah,
you
but
always have to talk about it.
What can I do, It's with me. It's wherever I go, I'm a Gracie, so what can I do,
And I feel like you get asked about it more because, and correct me if I'm wrong, it feels like you're the only family member right now competing and being successful in MMA. Right? I mean, is there another one?
Yeah, I think there's other people. I think the Royce's son, he's just starting.
He just started.
Yeah,
right.
I think Kron's still fighting. So don't put that weight on me, man.
No, but you're a lot further than they are, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Something that I always remember is when I spoke to you for the first time prior to your fight at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
You said, guys, stop teaching. Let's go.
Yeah,
Come on.
That's what I want, man. I want more people coming into the sport. I have amazing athletes in my family, but I think they're not broke like I was, so they don't want to fight, So it's a tough thing to do, man. Fighting is no joke.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure for some people. I don't feel pressure, but for a lot of people, they feel a lot of pressure, So if they don't want to do it, it's better not to force it,
Did you get any heat for saying that when you said, "Hey guys, stop teaching"?
No, not really.
No one got upset, offended.
No. I hope
sometimes
not.
within the family, it gets a little, Hoyce one time came up to me. He got very mad at me one time. He said, "Stop talking about my family." So I asked Henzo something about him, and I saw the look on his face, he was upset.
You don't want to mess with those guys.
No, you don't want to mess with them. So I was wondering if you got
with
anything.
the Godfather, you don't want to mess.
Absolutely not. You didn't get anything.
No, thank God, no.
And why do you think that is? You really think it comes down to the fact that they don't need the money, so they're not desperate?
I think that's number one. It's not just about money; it's about love.
Yeah.
Like when I start fighting for like the money that I got was nothing.
Yeah.
So I did it for love. So if you don't want it to, if you don't love, don't do it, man. It's not. That's no joke.
Did you always know eventually you would come over to fighting?
Always.
You always knew. That was always the plan.
Always a plan.
Really?
Number one plan. Even more than jiu-jitsu.
You enjoy this more?
Much more, man. I love the sport.
Wow.
Before I become a fighter, I was a fan. I used to watch all the Pride fights, I used to know everybody.
Yeah.
All the fighters, so I love this, yeah.
How old were you UFC 1, 1993?
I'm not sure. I think I was like 10 years old, something like that.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. I used to have Royce's poster in my bedroom,
Wow.
And I didn't know him because he was living in America and he didn't go to Brazil as much. So my mom knew that I loved him and she talked to him. So one day I was at the house and the phone rang and my mom said, "Hey, phone call for you." And I was like, "What? I'm 10 years old. Nobody will call me."
Yeah.
Okay, hello, hey, this is Royce, man. So he called me and talked to me and that was awesome, Like, and a week later, he went to Brazil. He picked me up at my house, took me to train.
Really?
Yeah, that was awesome, man. Yeah.
That must have been amazing.
It's like Spider-Man go to your house and pick you up.
Yeah.
That was the same thing to me,
And your mom, how is she related to Royce?
They're cousins. Yeah.
And she's sister with Renzo?
With Renzo, yeah.
Wow, okay. And when did you meet Renzo?
Renzo I met
a long time.
A long time.
Even before you moved here.
Yeah. He used to teach me when I was a kid in Brazil, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you realize, like, at some point, did you realize what kind of a legend he is?
So back then, I didn't know. He was just my uncle, and then I start seeing, and also they have a lot of stories in Brazil, like street fights and everything, so I start knowing more about him. I knew more about Renzo when I started surfing. Renzo has many stories in a place in Rio called Quebra-Mar.
Okay.
And the stories that he has there are crazy. So when I used to go surf, "Hey, are you Renzo's nephew?" "Yeah." "Hey, what's up, man? Get this wave. This is yours." I said, "Oh, that's nice. All right." So,
Wow.
So I start hearing
Everyone
about
respects him.
Yeah, big time, man. In
As a
Quebra-Mar,
surfer?
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Really? He's a good surfer. I didn't know that.
Not a good surfer, but they didn't let people go surf on his spot.
Really?
On that spot, people are not allowed to go even today. Like, it's crazy.
Really?
Even today, people don't go there.
Why is he so beloved there?
They didn't allow outside people to go surf there.
Okay.
They have crazy stories there, man. It's
Really?
crazy. Yeah. One time, one guy, he went from underwater because they kicked the guy out and someone broke the guy's car. The guy was so pissed off. So he came under the water with the oxygen thing with a knife.
What?
So he came, boom, and started stabbing people's boards.
No way.
Yeah, that was crazy. And people were like, "What the hell is going on?" And the guy stabbing. It's not a lie, I swear.
Yeah.
And then he went under the water and he disappeared. So people, what the hell? And Renzo knew that was him. They figured out it was him. I don't want to say who did it, but someone went to his house, choked out the doorman, and set fire to his car. So, yeah, crazy stories. Forget about it,
Did the guy get hurt? Or just,
No, just a little fire,
Wow.
So he doesn't do that again,
And how are you as a surfer now?
I love surfing. So after every fight, I go surf somewhere,
Oh, really? Where did you go after this fight?
So right now, I couldn't go. I just have a daughter. So
Mazel tov.
Yeah, thank you, brother. So
When did you have a daughter?
2 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
First child?
First child, yeah.
What is it like?
It's kind of crazy, but it's awesome, You get to learn what is true love,
Right. And this was your first fight, the one just 2 weeks ago, as a dad.
Yeah, man.
What was that like for you to now fight as a father?
It was tough with my wife, She took care of everything. So now after the fight, I'm the one staying awake the whole night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now you have to do your part.
Yeah.
Did they go to the fight?
No.
No, you don't.
No.
And do you feel like a different person, like the way you approach your job, the way you're motivated? Like now that you're a dad and you have a child,
yeah,
you feel
a little bit. Like I remember her when I was warming up. You know, like I gotta beat up this guy to get the money. So
it's different, right?
It's different, man.
It feels different.
Yeah.
What if she says to you, or maybe you'll say to her, like, I want to do fighting. I want to.
No.
Why?
I don't want my daughter to do that.
But is that even allowed in your family? I feel like that's.
No, it's allowed, but I don't want that.
You don't want?
No,
What
maybe
about
she wants
jiu-jitsu?
to surf. Jiu-jitsu is fine. Yeah.
Okay, but not fighting.
No.
Okay. Wow. And your mom is okay with that as well. Like she won't say it's the family name.
Yeah,
you
my
have
mom
to-
loves fighting, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But
she gets nervous, but she likes.
But she won't say that you have to make your daughter fight. She's
No,
okay.
no,
Okay.
no. They never do that in the Gracie family. They never say, hey, you gotta be a fighter, you know. If you wanna do it, you do it. Usually everybody do jiu-jitsu because it's in our blood. You know, our fathers do it, our uncles, everyone. So we follow the path, but it's never forced into you, you know.
Do you feel like when you were growing up in Brazil, did a lot of people try to pick fights with you and stuff? Because
Every time, yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, it's
really
crazy.
On the street.
Crazy. If they knew I was a Gracie, I don't know why I had a great idea to tattoo on my back.
Oh no.
Gracie, you know. But yeah, many times, and people talk like some crap, you know, like. And some people, like, it's crazy. They do karate or something. They want to talk bad things about jiu-jitsu in school, and then you get into a fight, and many, many times.
Did it ever get tiring? Like, could you just leave me alone at this point?
Yeah. So you got to beat up some people, then they let you fight.
Right, okay.
Sometimes you get beat up too, but, you know.
And then when you come to America, does it start all over again? That you have
No.
it's not the
here
same,
it's
right?
different, yeah.
So
and
you
I
did-
was older too, so.
Right. But you did get beat up.
I died many
Really?
times, yeah.
Ever really
Older
bad?
kids, man, they're older. What can I
Yeah,
do, you
they're
know?
coming after you.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
I have one sister.
Sister. And does she
She's a
compete?
black belt.
Oh, that's right. She's a black belt. I saw a picture with your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't fight, right?
No. She
Okay.
competed in jiu-jitsu a little bit, but not much.
She, to the best of my knowledge, the second black belt after Kira, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And does she compete now still in jiu-jitsu?
I think she's kind of stopped a little. She's just teaching.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the word? Like you got beat up, you said. Like, was it ever really bad?
No, not that bad.
Okay.
It's never that bad, you know.
All right.
Especially if you know some jiu-jitsu.
You can always.
It's not that bad. You can always don't let them beat up you so much, you know.
When you made your debut, not that long ago, did you feel a lot of pressure because of the name? Like, okay, I'm the new blood. I'm the one who's going to take the baton here. I have to.
Man. I try not to think about that, you know. Like I tell people all the time, like, why would I feel so much pressure? You know, my family did what they were supposed to do already. Everyone knows that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is the best self-defense martial art out there. Mm-hmm. So there's no reason for me to be like putting pressure on myself, you know. And plus, I made my debut with my other cousins, like Hollis and Gregor. We all fought on the same card, which was great. So I didn't have that much pressure on my back. You know?
And even now that it's kind of become that you're the guy who's doing the best right now?
Yeah, I don't care. You know?
Don't care?
Yeah, if I lose, it's bad on me, not on my family. If I lose, people will know that jiu-jitsu is still good. I'm the one that lost. So it's just bad for me that I won't get paid as much, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
And you had Royce at the event just a couple of weeks ago. What is that like to compete in front of him?
Well, it's awesome, man. It's again, I'm competing in front of Spider-Man, you
That's
know?
right.
So
and you have Henzo in your corner.
In front of Superman and Spider-Man. So it's awesome, man.
Now, I thought the placement of your fight was very interesting because it was right after Dillon's fight.
Yeah.
Did you feel like, okay, I saw what he did, now I have to top him?
No, not really.
No.
I didn't watch his fight because I was warming up, so no.
It was amazing because there was 4 submissions in a row.
It was awesome, huh?
Of those 4, which was the best in your opinion? Which was the most impressive?
I think Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
The standing arm triangle.
That was great.
That's amazing. You have to be really strong to do that, right?
Well, and the guy was doing the right thing. He was turning his back to him.
Yeah.
But that was tight, man. Oh, my God.
So you're okay with saying that it wasn't yours, he was the most impressive?
Of course, yeah, it's fine. All of them were great, I think, you know?
Even Dillon?
Yeah, of course.
So what's going on here with Dillon Danis? Let's
so the thing is, man.
Yes, let's talk about
people want to see this fight.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, people are talking to me. Hey, man, when are you going to fight him? When are you going to humble him out? I said, well, goddamn. So if people want to see this fight, I want to do the fight.
Yeah.
It's just up to him now. So if you want to fight, let's fight, you know?
Does Bellator want to do the fight?
I think so.
Yeah.
From what Ali tells me, they want to do the fight. So everybody want to see it. Let's do it, you know?
My impression is that you're 8-0 now, right?
Yeah.
He's 1-0 in MMA.
Yeah,
Is it a little too soon?
I don't know. For him, it's up to him, you know? But I understand if he doesn't want to fight me right now, you know? I don't know if I was 1-0, I would fight a guy that is 8-0.
Yeah.
It's up to him, you know? Like, I want to do it. Everybody wants to see it, so...
Why do you think everyone wants to see this?
I don't know, because it's like 2 jiu-jitsu guys, and they have some rivalry with my school, too. So, like, I think that's why, you know. And I'm not the type of guy that will come here and do a trash talk, you know. Some people knew that I was coming here, some friend of mine, and say, hey, man, go there and talk some crap about his mom. I said, man, I will never do that, you know. I'm not like that, you know. Some other guys, they came to me and said, oh, you got to change a little. You got to start talking more. I won't change who I am because of money, you know. My mom raised me as a man, not, I'm sorry, as a prostitute, you know. So I'm not going to come here and change who I am, and I'm going to talk crap about the kid. I don't know him, so I have nothing against him. I just want to fight him. If you want to fight, let's fight, you know. If you don't want to fight, I understand, you know. Maybe we'll fight in the future. So I'm not going to come here and dress like a clown, get my grandmother curtain and put on myself and start talking crap. This is horrible, man. You know, there's kids watching us, and I feel the MMA right now is going the wrong way. You know, that's not nice. Like McGregor, he has two sides. He has one side that I like, and the other side that he's been doing right now. The side that I like is the guy that came out of nowhere and like he did all the hard work and he made it, you know. And the other side is this guy that breaking buses and talking crap. Man, so many kids watching us, you know, so you got to be a role model, you know. If you want to be like someone, be like Damian Maia, be like, you know, Frankie Edgar, you know. Those guys, they have their families, they supporting the families, and they are great role models, you know. So I hate to see MMA going this way, you know. And I feel that this is like something that we can blame the fans also, because they want to see that. And that's sad, man, you know.
Do you feel like it's only going to get worse? Because as you just said, I was going to ask you, like, the guys who talk,
they make more money.
They get more opportunities. I mean, look at Colby Covington in the UFC.
That's horrible, man, you know.
He gets an interim title shot. They made up a belt to put him in a title fight.
That's crazy, you know, so.
You feel like or are you worried it's going to go even further down the wrong path?
I am, man, I am, and I wish the shows, like Bellator, UFC, they didn't listen to these guys so much. So I wish we can change the sport. So if you want to see a fight, if you want to make a fight, like I want to fight Dillon right now, I'm gonna come here and gonna talk crap on him, you know. Hey, I want to fight you. If you want to fight me, let's fight, and that's it, you know. Whatever I do, I'm gonna do inside the cage, you know. Like I feel that my fights, people like to see my fights because I finish them, you know. So imagine I come here, talk a lot of crap, and I go in there and get beat up, like. That sucks, you know, so I hate to see MMA going that way, you know.
I feel like you're also very lucky because you have the last name. And so the last name
that helps me for sure.
Helps you right off the bat. Gracie, people know this.
Yeah, so I understand that, you know. But I think you can do the talking inside the cage. So if you're a good fighter, it's going to show. You don't need to talk crap. It's going to show in there. Martial arts is all about respect, you know. This last guy I fought, he was talking outside the fight, inside the fight. Then the fight was over. I always do that. I went there and talked to him. And he was like, oh, I love your family. I said, you love my family, but you talk a lot of crap and you've been talking, man, respect, you know. Martial arts is all about respect, you know, so.
Even before you guys went out, right? He was
That's
talking?
Crazy, yeah.
What was he saying?
So we were about to walk out.
Yeah.
Then he started looking at me all tough, like, Number one, those things, like people, like you get to a fight week. You see your opponent, the guy's looking at you like that. Man, you're not gonna scare me. You're not gonna punk me out. You know, like nothing gonna change. So why the hell you wanna act tough and be a bad guy? We're gonna fight anyways. If you're doing that or not, we're gonna fight. So it doesn't matter. So when I see my opponent in the fight week, I always go and talk to him. Hey man, how are you? You know, because I know that once they lock their cage, I'm gonna give my best to finish him, you know? So it doesn't matter if you be a tough guy or not. Just be nice, man, you know? You got nothing to prove outside the cage. In there, that's fine, you know? So with this guy, he was talking crap, and we were about to walk out to the cage, and he was looking at me all tough. And I was thinking, we're going to fight in 2 minutes. Why the hell he's doing that? You know, he's not going to punk me out.
Right.
So I started getting upset about it. And then he looked at me and saying something Spanish I didn't understand. And talking. We got too close. Then I said, you know what? It's just like the old days. It's Brazil. Then I jump into him, and we almost fighting there. Renzo got in the way.
Really?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
So Renzo got in the way. Wait. Just two more minutes, Neiman. 2 more minutes. And, oh, okay. Then I walk out, and I wait for him to walk out. Then I walk in, and we fought. So, you know.
Did that really piss you off? Like, did that give you a little more motivation 2 minutes before the fight that he's doing this?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I wanted, but never I'll be like out of my mind. Like I'm gonna get crazy trying to slug fast with him. Not like that. It gave me motivation to finish him. You know, but he's not gonna be able to get me out of my mind doing that. You know, so
he was trying, and I know he was trying to get you under your skin.
Yeah.
Is that the worst? Like of the guys you fought so far, was he the most annoying?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
It's. I mean, I guess to me sometimes it's if you know that you're at a disadvantage going in the fight, you're going to try to do that stuff. But you're supremely confident.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you need to stoop to that level.
It's like they say, if you're confident, if you're not confident, you're loud and you're making noise. If you're confident, you're calm, and you know you don't need to do anything. So when I see someone doing that, I see that they trying to play a game or something because they are not really confident, you know?
You're 8 fights in now, as I said.
Yeah.
How would you assess your skill set? Like, do you feel like, okay, you're as good as you can be, or do you feel like you have a long way to go?
No way, man. If I feel like that, I'll stop fighting, you know?
Okay.
So I feel that I still have a long way to go. And I'm getting better every day. This fight camp was my best fight camp until now.
Okay.
And I can't wait to see what's going to happen to the next one, you know?
Why was it the best?
Because since it was my 8th fight, I kind of knew how my body works, you know? I used to push myself too much to a point that I couldn't even like lay down, like go down to catch something on the floor, you know?
Yeah.
Because my body was all beat up.
Yeah.
So this fight camp, I knew where my body could go. So there are some days that I didn't need to push too much. There are some days that I knew that I could push more. So by doing that, it helped me to perform better, you know?
What about with striking? How do you feel about your striking?
Man, I'm feeling better, you know? Like, I got a good coaches. I got Jamie Crowder and all the MMA guys at Renzo's. And I got Lenny Wilson, a great boxing coach now helping me also. So it's going good. It's been a while that I've been training stand-up, you know? And I feel that I'm going to be able to show more as I fight. I'm going to be able to show more, you know?
How much time do you actually devote to BJJ when you're training for a fight? Because that's your you don't need to really necessarily improve on that. Am I wrong?
Yeah, man.
I'm wrong. Okay.
That's where people get it wrong.
Mistake.
You know, like I'm a jiu-jitsu guy, so I'm gonna stop training jiu-jitsu and just gonna train boxing because my jiu-jitsu won't get worse.
Yeah.
Your jiu-jitsu will get worse. You know? So actually, if I'm good at jiu-jitsu, if I'm gonna try to take the guy down, I'm gonna train more jiu-jitsu, you know? I will train boxing, I'll train everything, but I cannot forget about jiu-jitsu. So that's the way that I think. So since I'm gonna try to get the guy down and go for a jiu-jitsu fight, I will train more jiu-jitsu, I will train more takedowns, I'm gonna train what I'm good at, so I get even better, you know? Because they know I'm gonna try to do that. So I gotta get so good at it that they cannot stop me, you know? I think that's how I feel.
Are you very much looking forward to the day that you get a knockout or a TKO? Like, are you longing for that to prove that you can do more than just submit people?
No, not really.
You don't care?
If it happens, it's fine. I'll be happy with it, but no.
You're happy to just submit people?
Yeah, I'm really happy.
And what about Bellator? Do you feel like they're behind you? Do you like fighting for Bellator?
Man, I like. I'm really happy the way my career is going, you know. I'm happy with Bellator. They always treated me nice, you know. Scott Cooker, Rich Shaw, Mike Hogan, all these guys, they're really nice to me. So I'm happy. I have one more fight in my contract.
Oh.
And we will talk now to see what's going to happen. But I'm really happy with them, yeah.
Do you want to test the market, be a free agent and see what else is out there, what other offers?
Not really. I don't care. I just want to fight, you know. So if Bellator comes with a group proposal, I'll take it.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Because there's two ways. You can just take the deal before your last fight, or you can have the last fight, and then everyone comes to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't think that way is better? I mean, you're a big name, you're young, you're winning impressively, you're finishing.
No, not really.
Let's get paid here.
Yeah, I want to get paid, so I think they're gonna pay me. So
You think so?
I think
you're
so.
confident. Have they started to talk to you about that, or your management?
Yeah, my management's talking to them.
Okay,
Yeah.
already before the last fight.
Yeah.
They have also said that they are looking to do the Fedor versus Chael Sonnen fight here in New York.
Yeah.
I would assume you would be on that card too, right?
I'd love to, man. I fought on the MSG card, and that was great.
Yeah.
You know? I stayed at my house. I sleep in my bed.
Really?
It was like a regular day for me.
You just woke up and went to the fight?
I woke up. I took my dog out. I come back home. I ate something. Then I catch the train that I always catch to go to Hansel's.
Yeah, it's right there.
It was like I was going to sparring. So perfect day, man.
So some people don't like that. Some people like being in the hotel and all that. You prefer...
No, I prefer to stay in my house and my bed, you know.
And that was before your wife gave birth?
Yes, that was before. She told me in the day after the weigh-ins of the MSG card.
Right.
I got home, I started eating like crazy, and she, hey, baby, come here. And I was like, we were trying already. I'm pregnant. I said, oh, man, why you tell me this now? You know, I'm fighting tomorrow. But it was fine. You know?
How did you react?
I was really happy, man.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But and then I was thinking, I gotta beat up this guy. I gotta get the extra money, you know.
So she did it maybe to give you a little more motivation going into the fight.
Maybe, yeah.
You'll never forget that, right?
Never, man, never.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. What a great night it was.
Yeah. And did you tell your family as well?
Afterwards, after the fight.
After the fight.
Everybody was happy. Then I told them, and that was crazy.
Do your parents go to your fights?
My dad always goes with me.
Okay.
My mom, she gets too nervous. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah. My sister goes sometimes, but my dad is always with me.
Okay.
He taught me almost everything that I know. You know? The half guard pass that I used in my last fight to get the mount. My dad, I still remember the day my dad taught me on the floor of our house.
Wow.
Because I used to train in a gym in Brazil, at Gracie Barra. And if I do something wrong at the gym, when I come back home, I had the best teacher at my house.
That's right.
So I say, hey, Dad, this is happening. I cannot pass the half guard. So he said, lay down here on the floor. And he taught me on the floor, you know?
Wow.
So I remember there was like 15 years ago, he taught me the half guard pass on the floor of our house. And it just helped me to win a fight, you know?
Wow. And do you think of that when you're in the...
Not in there, but afterwards, yeah. I say, hey, Dad, did you see that pass? Yeah, I still remember. We did it on the floor.
Wow,
I say,
that is amazing. That gives me chills.
That was awesome.
Is he in your corner for your fights?
Yeah, every time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's usually him, Renzo...
Renzo, Jamie Crowder. If he doesn't go sometimes, I take one of my cousins.
Okay.
Gregor, Igor, Hollis, you know.
What is it like having Renzo in your corner? I feel like it's like he's so motivational, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like the way he speaks, you just want to go to war for this guy,
it's
right?
Amazing. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll die for him, you know.
It's unbelievable.
The only problem is that his Brazilian time is the worst.
Okay.
So there were fights that I would say, where is Renzo? Where is Renzo? Like, he's not here. When I'm about to walk out, he's like on my back. Let's go, champ. Let's beat up this guy. I say, God damn. Okay, let's go. You're here. Like, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
There were times where you actually showed up that late.
This happened, yeah. Before.
Wow.
Yeah.
This fight? What about this one?
No, this one, he got there on time.
He was okay.
Yeah, there was...
Maybe if it's a local fight that he's got other things to do, but if he has to be, away from home, he's got nowhere else to be, right?
Yeah. If it's closer to his house, it's worse.
Wow. And what do you, if anything, hear from your other family members after? It's like, do you feel like you have the support of the whole family as you're doing this?
Yeah, I feel, and every fight I get more support, you know.
You feel that way?
This last fight, Royce helped me a lot too.
Really?
Yeah, like before the fight, he was there at the hotel and I was training and he was helping you with the training, you know. So I feel I'm getting a lot of support and feel happy, man, yeah.
I feel like right now, as far as the family's concerned and like the young competitors, if you want to call it that, it's you and Henner and Huron.
Yeah.
But they're teaching.
Yeah.
Huron has done some competitions.
Mm-hmm.
I think. What's your relationship with them? What is it? What is it like,
nice.
if anything?
I love them, you know. They're my cousins. You
okay.
know?
You see them? You interact with
I
them?
see Huron. I used to see him a little bit more. He used to stay at my house in Brazil when he used to go to Brazil.
Okay.
But it's been a while I don't see them. I want to see them and learn a couple techniques.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you go over there to train with them?
Yeah, for sure. If I had the chance, I'll go anywhere to learn, man.
Yeah. How many cousins would you say you have?
That's impossible. It's been times that I went to a tournament and some random guy come to me and say, hey, man, how are you? I'm your cousin. I said, hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Who's your mom? And then we start talking. Like, this happened many, many times, you know.
Would you say it's like over 50?
For sure.
Really?
My grandfather had 21 kids.
Wow.
My grandfather had 12.
Okay.
So you can imagine
21 kids.
21 kids. And he was crazy. He put almost all of them in the same roof.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, with the same woman?
No.
Okay. How many are we talking?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to get involved in that.
But he put them all together?
Yeah, man. He used to
Jeez
put all the
Louise.
kids together. He had like a huge mansion in Brazil.
Okay.
And he used to put all the kids there together. The stories are crazy also.
Helio?
Carlos.
Carlos, okay.
And then Helio's sons used to come also.
Wow.
It got to a point that Carlos had so many kids, he gave some to Helio.
No way.
Yeah, do you know this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he's like, man, it's too many kids. Hey, Helio, do you want a couple kids, maybe 4 or 5? Yeah, man, I don't have many. So he'd send the kids and Helio took care of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Did the kids know about this or were they too young?
They know. Halls Gracie, the one that died in a hang gliding accident, one of the best fighters of our family, he grew up with Helio.
Wow.
So he used to call Carlos his dad and Helio his blown dad. Hey, blown dad, and the other, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Have you guys ever had like a family reunion or something like that?
We did when I was a kid.
Okay.
It was a lot of people. We should do it again for sure.
Yeah. I mean, especially now with you guys older.
Yeah.
And now you have your own kids.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
We put some mats on the floor and, you know.
Just a massive tournament. Imagine that.
That was
and it ends up being
crazy.
like Henzo versus Hoist. And
oh, boy.
They get along, right?
They get along. Henzo get along to everybody,
That's
right?
That is true. Except for that one time where you had he came on the show after. We had something at the club here in New York. You remember? Your cousins were there too, but not you.
No.
It was Igor and Gregor.
My wife didn't let me go, so.
Oh, really? You
God.
wanted to go that night?
No, not really. I don't go out, you know. But it's a good thing I wasn't with them that day, you know.
Yeah, I think it was Igor.
But I received a call like 3 a.m. One of them called me from inside the jail for me to go there to take them out.
Oh, wow.
So I was one of the guys that went there to take them out.
You bailed them out?
So I bailed Henzo out, was the first one. He got out like 4 a.m. The minute he got out, he said, let's go back to the club. I got to get the guy. I said, man, come on, Henzo, please. It's 4 a.m., man. I want to go home. Yeah. No, we got to go back to the club. I got to get that guy. He's not a good person. I said, man, he's not that anymore. I was like, oh, boy.
Did you go?
No.
You didn't? Okay.
I was able to make him forget about that, you know?
And that's done with, right? They don't have to deal with that anymore. I wanted to ask you, because I asked you about your striking. What did you think of Dillon's striking?
So I watched the fight afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't think he's really good.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Like, it's his first fight.
Yeah, he got tagged a couple times.
It's normal. And when he got tagged, he was closing his eyes. So
oh, wow.
That's not good.
You know, it's interesting.
So maybe if we fight, that can be something that I will
expose.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because you said, oh, you know, if I was 1-0, I wouldn't want to fight someone who's 8-0. But he did ask for Ben Askren.
Maybe I wouldn't. Yeah. So what happened with this kid, you know? He's calling out guys that he knows that the fight was not going to happen. The other day, he called out Rafael dos Anjos. He called Bisbee or something like that.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? Like, you know this fight is not going to happen, you know? Okay, I'm going to call out Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Twitter and start calling him out. That's crazy, you know? It's strange because I call him out. He knows that this fight can happen, and I hear nothing from him.
Yeah.
You know? So
he doesn't respond.
That's a little strange.
He responds to RDA and to Bisbee, but not to you.
Strange.
Why do you think that is?
I think because that fight can happen.
Could happen.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a conversation with him?
No.
Were you supposed to compete in a tournament?
Yeah, it happened before. I think we were supposed to compete on the Pan Ams or something. And I warm up, I did everything. And when I walk out to fight, he didn't show up.
Oh,
I don't know what happened. You know?
It got to that point.
Yeah.
You were actually going out to compete.
I got pissed off because of that, because I warm up, I did everything, and it didn't happen, you know?
Do you know why?
No.
And did you see him in the hotel or anything?
Yeah, I saw him at the fights, walking around.
You didn't say anything to him?
No. I'm not that type of person, you know?
Or hello, how are you?
Yeah, that I could say.
Yeah.
But he never looked straight into me. So.
Okay. He's wearing the glasses. It's hard to see, you know.
He's a big star, so.
Yeah. He's the highest paid in Bellator.
Yeah, highest paid in Bellator, a big star, so.
But the clothes, you like the clothes, right? You have to admit.
Yeah, it's like my grandmother's curtain, you know, so I like it.
Greatest acai you ever had?
My mom's, for sure.
Your mom makes? Wow.
Yes.
Better than BB Sukos?
Man.
Really?
Crazy.
Where does your mom live?
She lives here now with my father in Connecticut, yeah.
Oh, wow. So not too far.
Yeah, so I go there after the fight to get some acai, you know.
Would have been nice if you brought us some here, because I'm obsessed with acai.
But probably if I try to bring it for you, wouldn't make it.
Wouldn't last because you'd eat it. Yeah. So what's her secret? Why is it so good?
I don't know. She makes it with honey and and dates. It's kind of different from what people do. You know, it's really good, man.
Because I've had acai, like I go to some of these places here.
Yeah.
It tastes nothing. Like in Rio.
You've been there to BB Sucos?
I'm obsessed with BB Sucos. When I go to Rio, the only reason I'm upset that I'm not going to the fight this weekend in Rio is because I can't get BB Sucos. When I go, I have it like 8-9 times.
Yeah.
It is so good.
It's the best.
And then you come here, it tastes nothing like it.
No, I don't know why they do that. You know?
What is it? And they put all these toppings and all this nonsense.
I don't know. They put sugar or something. It tastes good. You know?
I've never tried a food that is so different in one place as opposed to another place. It's a completely
especially here in New York, which they make great food from other places.
Yeah,
that's
horrible.
Strange. Yeah,
the worst.
Maybe I should open something.
I have always said that a Brazilian, needs to open a real. How could it be so different?
Yeah,
I don't understand. The texture is different. The taste is different. Everything. The only thing that's the same is the color.
Unfortunately, man.
It's horrible. It really gets me upset.
I know how you feel. I get upset too.
Yes. Now I just stopped trying because I've tried so many different ones and it's all like, there's like no flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd love to know. One time, Lyoto Machida did a video. Have you ever seen it where he broke down how he makes his acai? The
thing with Lyoto, he comes from a place in Brazil, that the same place that my grandfather came from.
Okay.
Which is the place the acai was brought up to the world, you know, from Pará. That's the best acai. But it's too strong. If you're not used to, if you take that acai, you might feel a little bit bad because it's a very strong one, you know.
Okay.
But it's the best, man.
Okay.
From Pará, look,
Yeah. And but you're from Rio.
I'm from Rio, yeah.
Okay, so it's more. Is it more like the BB Sucos kind?
Yeah. It's really good too.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Any toppings you put or no?
No.
Just straight. Yeah. I like it a little bit with con granola.
Yeah, it's really good.
And the what is it? The guarana.
Yeah.
Does your mom use that or no?
No, that's the difference. So you don't put the guarana, you put the honey. It's better.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Much better.
And dates.
And does
she get the frozen kind?
Yeah.
And it's okay?
Yeah.
The frozen?
Ama Fruits is a good one. Try it.
Ama Fruits.
They have it here in New York. I made it at home. It's really good.
Yeah. And you blend it.
Yeah.
It's like a frozen
So you
cube?
put the frozen, you put the honey, you put one banana maybe, and blend.
And that's it?
Yeah.
No date?
If you want the date, yeah.
And what about apple juice? Anything?
No.
None of that?
I don't like.
Almond milk? Bad.
No milk, crazy. You see, you're making the
No. But I see what they do here. They put almond milk, and I think that ruins it, right?
No, don't do it.
Yeah. I'm surprised your family has never brought it here.
Yeah, they should.
Gracie acai?
Yeah. It's a good idea, right?
It's a great idea. Yeah. You can have it for free. I'm very happy for your success.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, congratulations. Mazel tov, I said. This is a Canadian flag.
I see.
You
Sorry.
have to respect the flag, you know? But wow, I'm blown away that you're Jewish.
Yeah.
This is amazing. What a great, you need to play this up a little more, all right? You get the whole Jewish.
My father likes that too.
That's incredible. And there's a big Jewish population in Brazil.
Yeah,
I know that.
Here too.
Yeah, of course, here. Of course. This is bigger than in Israel.
It's really big, yeah.
Have you ever been to Israel?
No, I want to go.
Yeah, it's amazing. But I have family that lives in Sao Paulo. And I know there's a big Jewish population there. Yeah. So you need to play that up more.
Yeah.
Maybe come with a kippah next time, something like that. Congratulations on your success. Good luck to you with the next one. My man Joe over here is going to walk you out. But thank you for coming, Neiman. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
All right, we'll see you soon. There he is. How about that?